I've always been fascinated by the stories of ancient battles, but none quite like this one. The year is 480 BCE, and the mighty Persian Empire is advancing on Greece. But standing in their way is a force so small, so outnumbered, that their very presence seems like madness. This is the story of the 300 Spartans at Thermopylae, a tale of bravery, strategy, and sacrifice that would echo through the ages. Now, you might be wondering, how did we get here? Well, let's take a step back. The Persian Empire, under the rule of Xerxes, was on a mission of conquest. They had their sights set on Greece, and they were coming with a force so vast it was said to drink rivers dry. Enter Sparta, a warrior society unlike any other in Greece. When the call came to defend against the Persian invasion, it was the Spartan king Leonidas who stepped forward. But here's where things get interesting. Leonidas didn't just grab any 300 Spartans. No, he handpicked 300 men who had living sons. The battleground chosen was Thermopylae, the Hot Gates. It was a narrow coastal pass. On one side, steep cliffs. On the other, the sea. This was no accident. The Spartans and their allies knew they couldn't match the Persians in numbers. But here, in this narrow pass, numbers mattered less. It was a choke point where discipline, skill, and sheer determination could stand against overwhelming odds. For 3 days, the Spartans and their allies held the pass. The Persian waves crashed against their shields like water on rocks, and each time they were repelled. You see, it wasn't just brute force that won those first days. The Greeks used clever tactics, feigning retreats to lure the Persians into traps, using their knowledge of the terrain to their advantage. But war is cruel, and victory often hinges on the smallest of things. In this case, it was a local shepherd named Ephialtes who changed everything. Leonidas, learning of this betrayal, made a fateful decision. He sent most of the Greek army away, keeping only his 300 Spartans and a small contingent of allies to guard the retreat. What followed was a last stand that would become legend. Surrounded, outnumbered, the Spartans fought to the last man, but their sacrifice wasn't in vain. The time they bought allowed the Greek fleet to escape destruction and ultimately set the stage for a Greek victory in the wider war. More than that, the courage of the 300 became a symbol of resistance against tyranny, of the power of unity, of the strength that can be found in unwavering dedication to one's principles. The 300 Spartans at Thermopylae remind us that numbers aren't everything. That in the face of overwhelming odds, it's our choices that define us. Their story has inspired countless generations, not just as a tale of military prowess, but as a powerful example of human courage and sacrifice. As we face our own challenges, perhaps we can draw strength from their example, standing firm in our beliefs, no matter the cost. Remember, history isn't just about the past. It's about understanding who we are and what we're capable of. And the 300 Spartans, they showed us just how high that capability can reach.